John Connor, John Connor. John Connor, I had a dream. I think this dream changes everything, John Connor. The Nazis had an occult group that were going around grabbing bodies and killing people, and they were reanimating the corpses of the bodies. You know, they were like walking bones. You know, they would walk around, but then as the dream went on, I realized that the underground layer they were in, you know, they had these big white, they looked like ceremonial bones, and they could shoot. The bones were like, I would describe them as almost like oversized plasma rifles. And then, so then as the dream went on, I realized that the reanimated bodies were actually T-800s made out of bone instead of metal. The Nazi cult was kidnapping people to make T-800s made out of bone. And they would walk around with big white, they look like magic wands, but I think they were actually plasma rifles. But they were disguised as, like, it looked magical, but it was really a T-800 made out of bone. They would kidnap people and take their, they were cutting off arms and stuff. I thought it was occultish. I initially thought the dream was about, you know, like magic. But then as the dream went on, I realized they were not Nazis. They might have been humans. They might have been a cult of humans who were following Skynet, but they didn't know they were following Skynet. Or they might have just been Skynet. I don't know. I think they were humans. Some of them were really humans who really thought they were Nazis, and some of them were Skynet robots, I think. I don't know. John Connor, you must know this. You must know. I had a dream about Skynet robots made out of bone. John Connor, you need to know about that. You need to know about that, okay?